I have no idea at the same time. I was looking through the guide and how much longer we need to go and what we need to do. I don't think we have too much, but I could be wrong here. This really all comes down to how much do we need to grind in this game, you know? How much do we really need to do outside of like the main quest here? So I need to figure out where I am. I am currently with the Earth Crystal. So actually we may finish it up tomorrow, depending on how fast we go. Because I thought I was a little further. I thought I had gotten... Oh, no, hold on. I got the airship. That's why. I was like, man, I thought I got the fire shun. But we didn't. We got the airship, and that's where we cut it off last time. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So let me just make sure that I have everything that I need here. I want to be... here, I believe. So I think with the airship now, hold on, let me just land here. What I'm supposed to be doing is upgrading my characters to their next class. So we need to go up to these islands up here. I guess this is where we'll find what we need. No. Hold on, we didn't get the rat tail either. Hold on, key items. Okay, here we go. Now it's starting to come back to me. This is the problem with taking a few days off and not rewatching the stream. That means we need to go to... Is it the Citadel of Trials that we need to go to? Sorry, I'm getting my bearings here first and foremost. So the Citadel of Trials to get the item. That means the Citadels of Trials is up. Is it this one in the desert? Hold on. Citadel of Trials. Northwest corner? No. North of Crescent Lake is City of Gaia. It's completely surrounded. Okay. And then Citadels of Trials is a little bit further. Alright, so let's start heading up to that area and see if we can figure it out. This is the problem with some of these games. They're so obtuse sometimes. It can be really hard to figure out what you're supposed to be doing at any given moment. Which is why I'm glad I'm playing this game on stream. And, oops, can't land there. Not for a Let's Play, because I really wouldn't have no idea what I was doing for each episode. Okay, so my characters currently are, if I go to status, I want to look for these guys. They're level 6 magic. This place is level 7 magic. So I need to upgrade my magic somehow, and I think you do that by gaining levels, though I'm not 100%. I don't believe it. You're outsiders, aren't you? How did you make it this high up into the mountains? What? Can you fly or something? Nah, that's impossible, right? I would like to believe it is, but in this world, there's flying ships. It's incredible. That broom's always trying to weasel its way out of its chores. I don't know what to do with it. Busy, busy, swish, swish, every... Alright, hopefully someone here... Have you visited the Wing of the Hawk? I can't understand a word they say here. Say there. The Wing of the Hawk. This is Gaia. Outsiders often call her town the Eye of the Hawk. To the south is an ancient city known as the Wing of the Hawk. To the south. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, because they call it the eye because this looks like the head of a bird. This is like the body. This is a wing over here, and then this is another wing. Okay. That makes sense. Is there a item shop around here that I could possibly buy? Ooh, okay. So I did figure out in the meantime, since our last stream, that I actually did technically make a mistake this entire LP when I was looking at the monk and they were saying make sure he's naked, they didn't really mean naked. They meant like give him stuff. So he can wear gloves and like a ruby armlet here without losing too much in the ways of stats. So if like we were to go to like the remove here, you can see he only loses a very small amount of stats here, like 1 on the defense and evasion, just by equipping the gloves. But it gives you technically more, I think, armor. And then the same thing kind of here with the leather cap. I think the only thing that we just don't want to do is give him anything in the ways of like a weapon. I think that's pretty bad. So now that we have the ruby armlets, we can give that to each of these guys. Our warrior is fine. Yeah, no wonder. I think he's fine as he is right now. Yeah, I didn't get anything else. I mean, he's still going to take hits, don't get me wrong, because he's in the number 2 slot, and they attack by priority. So, like, the first slot, Magnus is always going to take the most amount of hits, or should be. Hauser's would be second, Kara, and then Topapa. But I think what I saw some people saying is that you would put your monk, actually, don't have enough gil. You would actually put your monk in the last slot when he's leveling up, and then once you get the class upgrade to master, that's when you would go and switch him back. Alright, so I think from here we need to find this citadel that they were talking about. I don't think it's that. There's a specific place that I cannot seem to remember where it is. Did we find it? It's the Citadel of Trials. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we should probably do that. Hold on, give me 1 second, let me find this. Okay, it's saying it's on the same continent, so it must be here. That must be the place we want to go. So let's head due west. See if we can find it. There it is. Alright, that's the one I wanted. Now to find a place to land. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, I guess we'll just go here. All my guys healed up? Yes, they are. Okay. Battle immediately. Preemptive strike as well. Alright, I'm pretty sure we need to level up here, so we're going to just focus on our attacks here. We also don't want to take too much damage before we actually get to our destination. Ambushed, of course. Okay. Only 3 for each of them. Not bad, not bad. I guess we could use Fira. I need to double check. Oh, 33. I need to double check that I actually have enough items as well. I don't know if I have ethers and enough potions and whatnot. I need to get used to using those is the thing. Not always relying on my magic. Let's go in here. Okay, yeah, so I stocked up on potions and ethers and different stuff. Alright, cool. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Alright, let's take care of these guys. Let's use an antidote with Kara. Let's use I think I can get away with just a regular fire. Yeah. These two dudes hit so hard. Beautiful. Alright, so now we just kind of have to make our way around, it looks like. Up and around. Do I need to go this way? Am I going the wrong way, possibly? Okay, whew, never mind. I have confusing body poses. You think so? No, I totally agree with you. Weirdest thing ever. Oh man, they look like they're trying to be too sexual, like sticking that leg out, you know, just like, ooh, look at me. Never want to see it in my life. I guess I'll use a Firaga here. If I can take them all out at once, that would be most ideal. Or at least a majority of them. Alright, Magnus is leveled up. And we should be making... I think I need to go, according to my map, around that mountain to the top instead of the way I'm going right now. I think we'll be good here. I think these guys are weak to lightning damage. Because it's a Hydra. The Ochu might be weak to fire. I mean, I can see the... Where's the other arm? You know, that's a good point. The more you think about it, the more you're like, oh, I'm uncomfortable with this one. What's he doing? Lotioning his butt back there? You know, it's just like, what's he doing? Where's that other arm? Put it out where we can see it, my dude. Alright, oops, someone's poisoned. Didn't mean to do that. Or he takes too much damage. I should also heal up my monk here. Let's just use regular potions for now. I have enough of them. Man, I was kind of hoping I was a were-tiger. Now I really want to take a look at one of the things that you're seeing. It's like, as beautiful as these sprites are, sometimes you just kind of glaze over them. You don't really look at the fine details. Oof, these guys are withstanding Faragas. That's... that's intimidating. Alright, they should go down with a few just regular hits though now. At least you hope they do. There you go. Alright. Got a little worried there. Hauser's has leveled up as well. There we go. There's the lake, or river, I guess it is. The river that I needed to cross. Preemptive strike. I could possibly just not fight these guys, but again... Hello, Elise. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you could be here. How's your day going? Alright, let's do a quick old save out here, just in case something goes catastrophically wrong while we're in this dungeon. Though I don't know. Pretty chill Saturday? I feel that. I feel that 110%. That's how Saturday should be. You know, chill. You come bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned. Indeed not. Very well, I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now, sit upon the throne. Your courage will be put to the test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. Awesome. So, the Citadels of Trials. We need a specific item in here in order to get a class change for all of our characters. So... this one has a bit of a teleporty puzzle. We need to be cautious of it. Let me just make sure that I have everything I need. Obviously, so these are our teleporters right over here. Let's just make sure we're going the right way. We need to go up. Use this one. Then we are using this bottom one. Then after that, we're just going around and using the regular. I use the bottom down over here. Follow our path down. Use this one. Where the heck am I? Okay. And then when we come around here, we actually have a door with an item. Clay Golems. Clay Golems. What do you think these guys are going to be weak to? Blizzard? They're earth, right? Do you think maybe water? No, definitely not that. Huh, maybe it's fire then, because he's doing 200. I'm just gonna do a regular fire. He's not gonna make it. Never mind. You would think fire, right? I don't know, you just think earth. I don't know, maybe I've played too much like Pokemon or something. Yeah, the gauntlets. Oh, that's what they're talking about. Okay, so gauntlets, gauntlets, gauntlets. So we want to actually have these gauntlets over here. So gauntlets, when we use them as an item, they actually cast Thundara, which is actually really cool. So that's something that we want to possibly put up here. We'll find those potions again. I think we just need to reorganize all our stuff. If I put like all my healing stuff down over here. Echo grass. Here's silence. We don't really get silenced often. I want those high potions over here. Ethers, antidotes, that's good. Stones. Awesome. Actually, in fact, what we may benefit from, because there's a few items that they're telling us we'll be able to use a little bit later. Maybe we make this side our items side, and then this side are like potions and restoratives. That actually kind of makes sense. So if I put like antidotes over here, put the gold needles over here, cottage and tents, they can stay wherever. Doesn't particularly matter. There. Do I have any of the other ones yet? I don't think so. Some of these items actually have like effects on them. Like used to do whatever, very much like you saw with the Thundara. Yeah, I don't think we're at that point in the game yet. Okay, that's perfectly okay. Let's continue on. So now we actually have a way that our white mage can attack people now. Instead of just using like her regular normal attack, we can actually have her use the gauntlets to cast Thundara during battle. So that's kind of her role now. Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm on the 3rd floor now? Okay. Yeah, look, you're right. The Rakasha and those were-tigers, their other hand is just missing. Kind of looks like they're scratching their booty. Like they're getting that real deep, good itch going on. And they're just like, oh, yes! It feels so good! Alright, I have no idea what these guys are weak to. Let's use the item, the gauntlets here. Let's just use regular fire, I guess, on these guys. Nope, fire's not the one to go. Fire is not the way to go. Ooh, they cast fire. Okay, so I have to assume then blizzard. Yeah, it's not thunder magic. Alright, so that was kind of a waste of MP then. Though, I guess an attack is an attack. Unfortunately, ooh, we can use it, so we can use it multiple times. I feel like we're gonna kill them with melees, but I'll just get like a regular blizzard. That should top them off, right? No. Are these guys just weak to like magic and stuff? Or resistant to magic? Interesting. Another fight. Ambushed by nightmares. That's me every night. I'm always ambushed by nightmares. We want to use our items here, our gauntlets. Then I guess I'll just use fire. No, don't attack Topapa. Why both of them? It's so rude. Attack our warrior. Ooh. That thunder damage actually did kind of a lot. Okay. Interesting. Items, we'll use some more potions here. I think when we get attacked by nightmares, that would suck. But some people, they don't dream unless it's a nightmare. Healing staff, there's the other one. So now we have another way to heal our characters besides just using our white mage. So we'll put that up over here next to the gauntlets. We can get ready to use those. Ambushed by nightmares once again. So let's try using Black Mage Thundara. Oh, you like the new profile image? Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking about going for like a bit of a rebrand, I guess. How many times have I done that? But, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I put up that video. I know I got the response. I think I've decided what I'm gonna do with YouTube and Twitch. I think I know what I'm gonna do. New games and games like that I really just want to play, I'm gonna do here on Twitch. So you won't get day one LPs on YouTube anymore, I don't think. All the LPs that will be on YouTube are games that I've played before and I want to share with you. So things like the Nier Automatas, the Spider-Man PS4 that's coming up later, the games that I've enjoyed. I don't think there will be any just like Cyberpunk 2027 day of release posted up on the Let's Play channel. I think I'm going to be mostly a Twitch streamer from now on. It's just being able to talk to you guys right here, you know, not waiting for a comment. Sometimes I ask a question in a video and it goes up a month later and I forgot what the question was. I like the immediacy. And yeah, maybe like right now it's only you two talking, but it's nice to have someone to interact with. That's just me though. I know it's more difficult for everyone to like always be here during the streams or whatever, and I never ask that of anyone to always be here, otherwise you're not a true fan or I don't like you or anything. It's just, if you can stop by, whether it's for 5 minutes, whether it's for the full stream, that's more than I could ever ask for. And now specifically that you can go back and watch old streams in an organized fashion, I don't see any reason not to have a Twitch, you know, kind of like full-time thing here going on. Alright. I don't know, but like, if you guys have any reservations about that, I want you to be able to like voice your opinions there. I don't want to just make this a decision alone. Horn Devils. Now they're floating, but they're also like demons. Let's try using our gauntlets here, which will cast thunder. Then they're also red. You think Blizzard here? Yeah. And then what we may do with those old VODs is just throw them up on the YouTube channel anyways, you know? So there's multiple places. But I think just like the bite-sized Let's Plays, like how we're doing it right now, I'm not sure if that's sustainable for me. Like, if I put my time and effort into it, it would probably be easy, but I think when I mean sustainable, I don't know if I want to. Aw, I appreciate that. Good plan. It's good you're making content. I will watch it. You guys are awesome. Like, seriously, I know I may say it not often enough. Sometimes some of you may think I say it too much, but I really do appreciate you guys. You're awesome. Alright, so a bunch of gil there. I just enjoy making the content, and I don't want to be held back by the struggles of editing and uploading and copyright strikes. If I can just be here making content, that's the truest form of Lamoura you're gonna get. No, seriously though, you guys don't know how much you've helped me. Like in my everyday life, I don't really have anyone that I can talk to about this kind of stuff, like games and whatnot, and just like what I'm doing on the internet. No one really cares per se. Like, yeah, I could kind of like talk to my mom if I wanted to, and she'd be like, okay, honey, like whatever. But she doesn't really get it per se. And like when I'm playing games and I'm talking about gaming news and stuff, I don't want to bother them with that kind of stuff. But if you guys are coming in here and enjoying that kind of stuff, like, that's why I want to stream. That's why I want to put up content. I want to share games with people. My passion, you know? Team the Rat Tail. Okay, beautiful. Mwah. The Citadel of Trials is complete. We can actually get our class change now. It's going to be great. Dragon Zombie. Yeah. Everyone should have like a space where they can you know, geek out about the things that they enjoy. Whether it's their animals, whether it's art, whether it's, you know, video games, whether it's cooking, you know, sports. Everyone should have a place where they can be like, yeah, I'm amongst like-minded people. I'm gonna try it. I don't think he's gonna be weak to... Ooh, it's one... Excuse me? A one-hit KO? Oh my god. Get riggedy wrecked. Can I do that guy again? Oh my god, dude. Look at him with his, like, smoke. He's got indigestion, and he just got wrecked by a single attack. Poor dude. He's not having a good day. No, not at all. First he comes back as a zombie. Next he just gets one-tapped. Embarrassing. Oh, you know what? Elise, are you on the Discord? Do you have Discord to begin with? And if you do you want a link to the Discord? I forgot you weren't here when we were talking about this, and we made it. But I have my own Discord. I kind of use it like a more up-to-date Twitter, if you will. You can kind of just do random chat with everyone, Morg and Kara and Fire and all the people here on stream. You can get notifications. Awesome. All right, let me pull up Discord real quick. Welcome to the family. Sorry, I'm a Discord idiot and took forever for that. This is the problem. There's certain technologies that came out when I wasn't really on the internet when I was in college, and it just passed me by. And I'm now like feeling like an old boomer trying to catch up with the modern times. It's embarrassing, but it is what it is, right? So yeah, you'll see if you're used to Discord and all that, just like all the different rooms that we have. Feel free to populate any ones that you want, just kind of general stuff that you can see. If you want me to add any more sections or take away ones that don't work for you, just let me know. We're pretty easygoing in there. Still really new, like just made it just a few days ago, you know. Alright, so if we continue on, I think we took enough time away from playing the game. I guess we'll just do regular fire with these guys. There really ain't nothing to worry about with these Sphinx. Yeah, and I've kind of, and I need to be better at this. Like, I use Discord a little bit more. I check it more often than I do, like, even Twitter. So, like, a lot of the updates that, just like general life updates that I wouldn't really put on Twitter, or just things that I don't want to make a tweet about, I'll put on Discord. And so, if you want, like, more of an interaction, I guess, that's the best place to do that with. And then you have everyone else on there as well. Kara HD is always putting up all her food pics, which are, God, they look so good. She makes great food. Morg has freaking incredible art. Everyone's got their own unique thing that they bring. Ooh, the wyverns. Look at these stripy boys. They're like zebra dragons. Hate them. I don't like their big old bellies. She draws. And she put up a beautiful Black Widow painting in acrylics the other day. I mean, made that painting for a friend. How much better could you get? You know, that's a good-ass person right there.
am assuming direct control.
Well, hello, Weeaboo26. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. Oh, you know what? That didn't show up the way I wanted it to. Hold up. Can I fix that real quick? I'm pretty sure you guys heard that. Though I wish it had shown up on the stream too. I spent some time working on the widgets here for the follow animations and whatnot. Fortunately, I don't think it showed up. But I appreciate the follow, Weeaboo. Thank you very much. We are currently, hopefully, on our last stretch of Final Fantasy 1. We're working our way through all of the Final Fantasies. That's the hope and dream. Who knows? Didn't see anything? Okay. Yeah. I'll have to work it out. I don't know if it's because I was using a third-party app to go into Streamlabs, and I should probably do Streamlabs like own setup, but oh, you're doing the same? What game are you playing right now? Oh, it showed up at the top left? Thank you, Sash. I appreciate that. Now it's going to be in the top right, so I can kind of quickly look at it. The top left is covered by my microphone, so it's kind of an awkward place for me to look. Ooh, that's a lot of different guys, huh? Let's just hit them all with everything we got. Now that we don't really need to worry too much about conserving all of our stuff. The GBA port? Yeah, I've been trying to actually look at see which version of each of these games I should be playing. Apparently, like some of them just aren't good. Like either you get it on PC and the port's a bad job, or if you get it on like GBA, that's like the ultimate version. So I'm trying to figure it all out for myself. 2 system is weird. That's the one where like you train your skills by using them, right? Like there's no independent levels or anything like that. I was reading about it, but obviously I've never played the game, so I don't know for sure. Oof. Alright. That's gonna be interesting when we get to it. Now, like, next question, right? I know I'm asking you a lot of questions. Is it difficult in a way of, like, not like, oh, the game's really hard? Is the training of your skills, is that, like, super time-consuming, or does it kind of happen fairly fast and naturally as you play through the game? Because, like, I'm afraid to start it, and then just all we're doing is grinding to get our skills up to a manageable level, you know? Stash, awesome. Welcome to the Discord. Back to right now. I'm going to mute my server for minutes so that this isn't coming up for you guys. I just don't want you to hear it while we're trying to play games. I'll keep it up in the background though. Hello, hello? Am I back? Can you guys hear me now? My mic was totally... It wasn't muted. Like, I never muted it. It just stopped working. Like, it got disconnected. That was the weirdest thing ever. It was when I muted the server. I think it changed my, my sound settings. So I think it was on my computer's microphone and not my Yeti. Weirdest thing. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. At least I appreciate that. I would have continued on like normal, like a Uber. I did it during that PS5 reveal event where I was muted for half the goddamn thing. Worst day of my life. Yeah, suspiciously quiet. That is the perfect way to put it. I talk way too much. Yeah, I mean, part of it's like technical difficulties. Part of it's just me derping about. Like, there's so many... When you have to realize with streaming and just like all this like recording videos and stuff, technical difficulties are so common. Like, if you switch games or you change settings like in a menu, it can burst open the entire thing at the seams. Like, it's so annoying. It is so finicky, crazy. I wish things just worked, and they just don't work sometimes. But yes, I am cursed, so that's something. It's alright. We figured it out. And I don't know. Okay, that just leads out. So this island is now finished. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know where I cut out from, guys, so I don't know what I was mentioning. Yeah, it would be too easy indeed, right? But I think I may have been cut off when I was responding to Weeaboo when you mentioned the health. I think I just said, like, well, you know, hopefully it's not that difficult because you're taking damage in battle anyways, but it can be a pain, I assume, because if you get too low in the health, you'll be KO'd. You caught off after asking if you needed to grind? Okay. Yeah, it's just common stuff. How's the grind going? So far, haven't had to do the grind. Apparently, we're talking about how there is a grind in Final Fantasy II that we'll have to get to. But we're not quite there yet, so don't have to worry. But thank you for joining, Epsilon. Always good to see you, my friend. Alright. The King of Dragons is up here. This is the Chamber of Bahamut. The Dragon King. Flap. Mind your tongue. The Dragon King looks within to measure a person's true courage. I have plenty of courage. Long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery would seem worthy of consideration. The rat's tail you carry is fitting token of courage and strength. Are you, getting food? Finishing a haul? Are you, playing Elite Dangerous or doing other stuff? So be it. I shall honor you with titles befitting your valor. Oh, dude, look at that sprite upgrade. Beautiful. Beautiful. It can be, and after grinding for a bit, it seems like you can't overgrind in a sense. At a certain point, if you're grinding enemies that are too low level, the skill increase will be very infrequent. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but I hate that at the same time. I love being overpowered. It's one of my favorite things in RP. Yeah, I was participating in the community goal. What's, so, like, I haven't played Elite Dangerous. What kind of community goals do you guys have? So Papa has pants now. I know, big old fluffy pants. It's beautiful. Kara actually has her hair down. She knows she's free on a Saturday night. She just likes to let her hair down now. Everyone just looks so swanky. I love it. Alright, and the cool thing is, our knight here actually can learn up to level 3 magic now. So he can learn things like cure and whatnot. So he can actually be kind of helpful. Sweet Papa, look at him. Look at it. I love their hands up like that. Like, I know it's a fighting stance, but with Topapa specifically, he looks like he's so excited, like lifting up his little robe, like, look, I have pants. Like when you ask a girl about her skirt and she's like, look, it's got pockets, and they just instinctively have to put their hands in it. It almost looks like he's lifting up that robe and like, look, I have pants. Topapa's the best. MVP of this game by far. Alright, so I think I need to go around and level up these characters a little bit. But I think also what would be pretty beneficial is getting the level 1, 2, and 3 magics for our knights. Pretty much we have 2 active and 1 finished earlier today. 15 million tons of good requested to 2 stations. By completing 2 goals, we upgrade like 7 stations in the system. Oh my god. Bro. That's incredible. Like, it makes it easier because it's a community event, but god damn. You love these games like Warframe and Elite Dangerous where it is just a grind to get materials. Bowser's went Super Saiyan for sure. He's a master now. He's a Master Saiyan. Magnus has a forehead thing, I guess. Oh man. What, I forget what town. I think we should probably go back to Cornelia first. That's where we got our first level of magic, right? You used to like Warframe, but it's gotten kind of bad, you say. Bro, you tried so hard to get me into Warframe. What happened? I casual observations outside of the community, right? I saw that they added like an open world thing. I thought the community loved that. Did they start changing like a bunch of shit that people didn't want? Magic was up here, right? Yeah. I think I'll put Protect there. I don't really think I need... I can learn Blink too. Why not? Yeah, buy spells for real. I kind of like it though. It kind of like lets you make your character how you want, you know? The only thing that I don't seem to like is the fact that I can't reorganize my spells, man. Like, sometimes I just want them all, like, if I had the choice, I put, like, you know, Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, and I go for, like, the Thera, Thundara, Lazara down here, you know? And I have it organized a little bit more, but I can't do that. So I bought them in the wrong order. That's the only sucky part. Next was, where did we go? Over to this place. Yeah, they did some open world areas, then a second, now a third. But it's just that they didn't integrate the systems. It's like isolated grinds being added with no link between. See. So not as well thought out then. That's sad. It's like, I remember seeing that presentation before like the first open world expansion came out, and I was like, god damn, that looks amazing. Alright, come on, dude. I need you to go somewhere else for me, please. Get out my way. Where's the white magic shop in this town? There it is. They're nerfing anything folks pick up because they want folks to have choices. Huh. Yeah, I don't think that's the right way to go. I don't really think any of these level 2 spells are good. I'm looking for like Cura. And then like Curaga. I guess we're probably gonna go to Elfheim next then, right? That was my next destination, right? I can't remember. It feels like forever ago. since we went to these places. I feel like this was level 4 and level 5 magic. Or was it level 3 and level 4? Well, I guess we'll figure out here. Alright, let's see. Ah, level 4. But we can only go up to level 3, so the other one... over here? Yeah. Alright, so let's buy Kira. Let's buy... Oh, he can't learn Heal. He can learn the Nulls, though. Oh, so he can't learn every spell in that area. Okay. Okay. I see. I get it. Not happy about it, but I get it. Can I exit town? Yeah. Just like that. Cool. They're still stuck at level 6. Okay. I think next, now that we're upgraded, we can finally go tackle the second crystal. It's been way too long. We've done like everything else except for actually get the missions done in order. So we need to find Mount Golg. Fire Temple. Maybe? There it is. Alright, let's just do a quick old save here. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait, why are my sprites not updated? Hadn't finished saving yet, Lamoura. Calm down. Alright, let's pull up our map here. I don't feel like wandering around for the next... forever. Alright, where did we start? There we go. Stairs are over this way. Eps, I'm not gonna lie to you, my dude. You just said something in that sentence that I have no idea. I didn't understand a single word of that. But it sounds like they didn't do what they promised and people are mad about it. Liking that music? Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, these Final Fantasy already has great music, but there's something about like these older games that just have something special about them. I've realized I don't like the orchestra versions of the Final Fantasy songs as much anymore. After hearing these, like, what are they called? Like chip tunes, bit tunes, or whatever? Like, they're so good. Go, floor 2. Or basement. I think we can get around a few chests in this area that we need to collect. Music is so bouncy. Good way to put it, yeah, for sure. Like, because I haven't played really much of the other older Final Fantasies, like 10 was my first one, wait till we get to 7. That was the only other one I played. It has such iconic music that even though they don't last for like 5 minutes and then like repeat after that, they're still never annoying, which is incredible when you think about it. I think I might need to change my sword. If I change over to the ice sword, I think I'll do more damage here. Let's see. Yeah, Ice Brand. Is he not wearing all his optimal stuff? Oh, weird. Yeah, man. Speaking of, I've been rewatching that Final Fantasy 16 trailer like almost every single day, and everyone's saying like this is the music of Stormblood and of what do you call it? Of Heavensward and whatnot. So, if that's the level of quality we're expecting from Final Fantasy XIV onward, I can't wait to get back into that game. I mean, like, let's just be real. Everything presented in Final Fantasy XIV has been some of my favorite Final Fantasy content. Alright, Mithril Helm, which I believe I've already gotten. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I wish I could have like kept on playing. I mean, I could, but I don't know. Kind of want to do this more. You know what I mean? And who knows? You know, it may be one of those things where in between, like once I finish Final Fantasy 1, I'm like, oh, I'm just not ready to go back to the next game, Final Fantasy 2, let's say, or maybe we're on like 4 and we're tired of doing Final Fantasy, you know, mainline games. I may just jump back into Final Fantasy 14 and just enjoy that game, that world, and that battle system for a while. So it's not completely off the table. I prefer the music from 1 through 10 since the more orchestra type stuff isn't my cup of tea. I'm right there with you, like 100%. 1 through 10. I'll say that because I don't remember if 12 also changed or if 13 had different stuff. I honestly couldn't even tell you if 10 had more orchestra or not because I can't remember. But yeah, these older games have such good music. I think it's because it's so... I keep on using the word iconic, but it's so distinct in each area you go to. The second you hit it, it like triggers a memory of like, oh, that's you know, Moyer's Cave, or yeah, that was, you know, the Golden Saucer. The orchestra stuff starts to all just blend together after a while. You forget what really goes to what. At least that's the way I see it. I don't know. Other people may not agree. Sorta? I played Monster Hunter Stories. I own Monster Hunter World and probably put about like 2 hours into it on my PS4. But other than that, no, not really. The earlier Monster Hunter games are just too complex for me. There's so many systems in that I just can't be bothered with, you know? I would like Monster Hunter more if it was closer to a character action game and I didn't have to worry about all my stats and shit. It's just like going back into town, grinding out each of these giant monsters multiple times to get the materials you want, to craft the armor and the weapons you want in order to fight the next big thing, to lure out... It's just like, it's so much. I just don't want to deal with it. Wait, what? Did I miss it? Did I miss the Monster Hunter 14 crossover? I haven't been paying attention to all the updates. Dang it, bro. I don't want to miss the events. Like, I would resub just for the events. Oh, it's in Stormblood? Okay. I have to check. Do you know if there's any events coming up? Because, like, the Yokai Watch, I'm assuming, is still going. But do they have any others that I should check back in on? Long-term additions to both? Okay. I am interested in seeing a little bit more about Monster Hunter Rise. If it takes some of the, I'm going to use air quotes here, more casual elements that Monster Hunter World had and implements it to that, or if they're going to stick with their Monster Hunter formula where it's more complex. Yokai until next patch. Yeah. Just like in general, like the Rising event, you know, things like that. Not crossovers, just, I'm assuming there's like going to be a Halloween or Thanksgiving event, things like that, Christmas. If I can get vanity items like glamours and I can get minions, I want to know about it. That's basically all it comes down to. I'm a sucker for those things. Oh shit, I should have used my gauntlets. Wasn't paying attention. At one point I need to just stock up and like I probably just want to get like 99 of like my main potions and whatnot, so I don't really have to worry too much about using magic. Halloween event, we'll see the Haunted Mansion back again. After that I think it's Xmas type event, probably a fire minigame. Okay. Huh. I mean, I find them interesting just because I haven't done them before. Like the Rising event, when that just happened, man, I thought it was just gonna be some cute story about an art collector and whatnot. Then it turns into like Yoshi P and his avatar coming in and talking to us, and I was like tearing up, man. It was so cool to see that kind of stuff, like how much this man cares about this game, like in just directly speaking to us as the player and like essentially thanking us for sticking with it. I like the game. Like, it's really fun. Alright, man. Yeah, take time, have fun, come back whenever you want. Don't come back if you don't want to. It's no rush, no problem at all. It's always that? Okay. Oh, it's the anniversary. Oh, that's why. Regardless, man, like, because it was my first time doing it, it was something special to me. .300 damage. This guy is wrecking face right now. Ooh, great sword. I don't think it's going to be better than what we have, but we can still check it out, right? Oh yeah, it goes down. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I did kind of skip over this dungeon in favor of the airship. All Saints Wake and Starlight Celebration are all that's left on this list for this year? Okay. Alright, I'll check the actual times they go live and I'll resub for that. I think mine just ended like 3 days ago. I let it lapse. Oh, Heaven's Turn, which I'm assuming that's New Year's. Their version of New Year's. Valentine's Day, obviously. Little Ladies' Day. I don't know what that is. Hatchling Tide and Moonfire and Rising, yeah. So I came towards the end during the Moonfire and Rising events. I think that's all the items in this area. We can actually hit the stairs that are around here and go collect some of the other ones on this floor. Depending on if they do another 11 tie-in. I mean, that would be really cool. 11's still getting patched and updates and whatnot, so I don't see why they wouldn't. There's been rumors of a remake, like, forever, so who knows if that's actually happening. Not like a full remake, but like a, I don't know, like a different port or something. Lightning Strikes, is that a 13 crossover? Well, they also have to do a 15 crossover event, right? They've been talking about that one, or people have been asking for that as well. People want that car. Okay, 13. Gotcha. That was 2019. Oh, really? No way. Unless I might have just missed it, but when did Owzers die? I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at chat. Damn you, apps. You distracted me. This is all your goddamn fault. Oh shit, dude. That's what I get for not paying attention, huh? Hopefully they leave Owzers alone. Only got 1 health. I didn't even think about casting Kira. Okay, cool. He'll get XP for that. Dang it, bro. I didn't even realize he had died before. That's super annoying. Now he's even further behind everyone else in XP. Crap, dude. He was already far enough behind. Alright, well, that's just something we gotta deal with, right? Next door will lead me to the better treasure chest. So Papa actually might run out of MP before we get to the end of this dungeon. We'll have to use up a bunch of our ethers to get him pop off again. I actually went the wrong way now, didn't I? I can't get to the things I want through this door. Ruh-roh. Alright, we'll finish off this battle then and we'll back. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention, like always. They had fun with the achieve for that one. You mean the achievement? I want to make sure I got my terminology correct here. There's also a good chance Owzers died when I was walking over the lava. Grind was going a bit slow. Got yourself a guide. Yeah, man. I feel like with these earlier games, you need a guide. Like, they just don't really explain things well enough to you to sometimes A, know where you're going, and B, like, how to play the game. which is kind of like disheartening in a way. Because you don't want to use a guide, but the games almost like actively punish you for not using them. Brother from another mother, Crystal. Dude, the achievements and the quest names are some of my favorite things. They're actually like really clever. I think I can get away with a regular blizzard here. I don't need to waste the MP. Yeah, I know. Well, don't get me wrong. I used to own the strategy guides for games. You know, like those hardcover ones that you could get. Those were like collector's items. You know, I remember getting Final Fantasy X with the strategy guide. I remember getting a copy of like Nintendo Power and the strategy guides for certain games that were in there. I don't mind them. It's just when you have to rely on them. Like, I liked having those strategy guides for secret bosses, things that like you wouldn't have known were in there. I like the strategy guides for the artwork that was in there, you know, the concept art and whatnot. I like the strategy guides for the secrets, but like having to rely on it for step instructions how to get through a thing, not good. Yeah, I don't want to, but the level up system is jarring, so I need all the help I can get. See? Perfect example right there with Weave. The old Prima guy. Exactly, dude. Those things were beautiful. I wish I still... I might somewhere, but like, I've moved so many times, I probably tossed them and be like, never gonna see them. Right? Game concept art, like, top tier. There are some of the reasons why I love game concept art, obviously the game itself, but game trailers. I love cinematic game trailers. Nothing gets me more hyped than seeing a game trailer. I know it's not representative of the full game, but just like seeing that world, that little extra information, you know, characters who may not actually appear in the game, or sometimes they do. You're like, oh my god, you were the guy from the CG trailer. I love stuff like that. I live for it. I hate that some games, Killzone, Shadowfall, ruins people's expectations about CG trailers. The old Quest 64 one. It was a well-designed guide. I had the Final Fantasy X. I had Ocarina of Time. I remember having the Minish Cap guide. Zelda the Minish Cap. Oh, dude, I want to go back and play Minish Cap now. God damn, what an underrated game from my childhood that I have nostalgia for, and actually maybe one of the shittiest games ever. And, God, what other guides did I have? I don't know if I had any others. GoldenEye. I think I had one for almost every N64 game I had. So Donkey Kong, Banjo. I don't think I needed one for GoldenEye, but I think there was one. Ocarina of Time Randomizer? I don't know the game well enough to do that. You have to realize, like, I'm stupid. I would never know what to do. You love Minish Cap? Second favorite Zelda game? Dude, I'm so hyped. I want to play that game now. I want to know if it stands up. I remember that being my favorite game when I was younger. But, like, I didn't know. I just didn't know if that was one of those things that just, my memory warped my perception. A really good game trailer is hard to do. I half agree with you in a way, like, yeah, it takes a lot of effort, right? But I don't need like these crazy cinematics. Like, I want something cool, you know? Just like make something. It doesn't have to be really representative of what the game is. Just show me. I became jaded to game trailers. Too many gameplay trailers. Yeah, that do nothing but show generated images that are not from the game. No, I completely agree with that, right? If you're trying to pass it off as this is my game, like, don't do that. But I love the cinematic trailers that like come out with MMOs, right? I won't play the MMO, but I love those cinematic trailers. I love the cinematic trailers to introduce new heroes in League of Legends. I don't even play League of Legends, you know? Things like that hype me up. The Final Fantasy 16 trailer. I've watched that shit so many goddamn times, I can't even tell you. Things like that. Those are the types of trailers I love. Definitely stands just fine since it's not one of the best 2D Zeldas. Okay. Hey man, I don't need something to be the best, I just want it to be fun. Because some games really don't stand the test of time. I just remember really liking that art style. You know, for a sprite-based game, I remember that look of Link being one of my favorites. Every old game I love has been ruins, and how effectively folks can beat them these days. Yes and no. I don't know if you watch games done quick, but some of those games are really fun to watch. Someone just like who knows it so well, and seeing some of the tricks and the hacks that they use to like work their way through the game. I've seen some great speed runs of games that I just wouldn't have expected. But other times, yeah, when someone knows too much about a game, you can ruin it. Yeah, for the GBA. I just like, again, nostalgic memories, being young. I think GBA I was like 10, right? So I remember sitting in the backseat of my parents' car, having that little GBA light, that attachment that you needed. Because, you know, it didn't have a backlit screen. I just remember that. So I have a special place in my heart for that game. Old video games are cool, man. I love new video games. They're the light of my life, but Mario 64 is definitely one of the top. I've seen... I don't watch a lot of them, but I watched a speedrun of Breath of the Wild. And then... Hold on, I gotta see if I can find it. Because the only reason why I watched the speedrun of Breath of the Wild, because someone made a cartoon of it, and it's just like, this is basically a speedrun of this game, and it's so accurate. It was so goofy and funny, but like, when you watch it, you go, oh no, that's actually how the fucking game goes. Is it the terminal montage? Yeah, the animated speedrun, is that who it is? Yeah, terminal montage. Funniest thing, I was crying laughing watching that animated speedrun. Beautiful. And like I said, I didn't watch a regular Breath of the Wild speedrun, so when I saw the animated thing, I just thought he was making some goofs and gaffs. And then I watched it, and I was like, holy shit, is this not the most accurate thing I've ever seen? Mm-hmm. Other speedruns, I couldn't really name any off the top of my head. Again, I'll pop into Games Done Quick, and you know, whenever they're doing that, I'll watch them, because sometimes they're like half an hour, sometimes they're 4, you know, things like that, but I just think they're cool. Also, there was an IGN series that they were doing where they would have devs react to speedruns of their games, and they would kind of commentate like, oh man, you know, I worked like a year on that scene and someone just whizzed by it in like 0.3 seconds, and you just like kind of feel bad for them. So let's see if IGN devs react. So there's a full playlist for this. They have 26 episodes right now. Let's see. I'll put that one in there if you guys ever want to watch that. So sometimes I'll just throw them on for games I've beaten, but I try not to watch them for games I haven't played yet, because obviously I don't want it spoiled. It just goes back to the age-old saying, games are cool, man. You can just play them any way that you want, and you can have so much enjoyment. AGDQ Battle Block Theater runs. Battle Block Theater, why does that sound so familiar? Oh, I think I have that game somewhere, but I don't think I've ever played it. I think I got it for free somewhere. Like oh shit, Bowser's is almost dead. Stop distracting me, chat. You guys are so interesting. Alright, I need to get out of here now. So the door is back up this way. Then we need to bank a right. Regular blizzard will be fine. I'll have to check it out though, Epsilon. That's another thing about games. Watching people talk about the things they're passionate about, like the GDC developer talks, always interesting. Sometimes the talks like you wouldn't think it's something that you want to hear about, but then someone just gets to talking and you're like, oh, glad I actually stuck around for that alpha. Okay, we can finally go on to the next floor. Jesus, I felt like that was the longest floor ever. We were always like stopping and talking. But yeah, if you want to link it on Discord, feel free, man. That's why we created it. I love sharing links like that, you know? That way it also won't get like lost in chat. People can always go like see it whenever. I'll probably end up posting these links eventually as well. Alright, where did we start? That one from 1. Need to go all the way to the right. Now we're on 4. Stairwell. There's no treasure on this one. Gotcha. Right? Super iconic. One of my favorite things. I actually think I have it as my phone's ringtone when I take it off vibrate. No, that's a lie. I have the Elizabeth coin toss from BioShock Infinite. I also have that as one of my alert sounds here. I think that's for a donation, I think? I can't remember. I also have the Zelda chest open. I think that's my other one. It is catchy. I forgot what I was. Where did I end up? Am I on floor 5? Floor 3. Okay, so floor 3, big old boulder. Okay, I see. Gotta go. The big floor. Holy Christmas. Okay. We'll make it. Gotta get my bearings around here, you know? I keep on going further down. Okay. Gotta keep on going further down. We need to hear Owzers. He's not doing well right now. Probably all those freaking lava I've been standing on. Honestly, everyone can use a bit of a heal. Yeah, so iconic it doesn't matter what instruments are playing it, you instantly recognize it. And it's lasted for this long, you know, like they never felt like they had to change a lot of these victory themes and battle themes and whatnot. And again, it just comes down to this is why I wanted to play these games, is because they're so iconic. They've been around for so long, have so many defining features to them that like a lot of them I've just ignored almost, or I haven't experienced. It just feels like you're missing something, right? If you're not aware of all this, like the history. Like as excited as I want to be for Final Fantasy 16, as excited as I am, I feel like a piece of it isn't there for me because I haven't had this long tenured history with Final Fantasy. I want to fix that. Alright, back onto floor 4. So we popped out by the door this time. Treasure chest in here. Battles. First time you heard the victory music was when you were listening to Adventure Zone and they sang it? What's Adventure Zone? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, of course they can. Anything that has a fandom can be overhyped. 100%, man. I'm right there with you. Some of them deserve it, though. Like, some of the games do deserve that hype. I actually don't know where. Oh, I was looking at the wrong portion of the map, that's why. Okay, I see. If we continue more to the right, we'll continue with more chests. Adventure Zone is a D&D podcast done with 3 brothers and their dad. Holy crap, where can I find that? Is that like on YouTube, or is that like a podcast they do? I want to hear that. Have I ever seen past runs of some of those old games? No, I can't say I have. I don't know what the TAS abbreviation is. It's a live D&D play podcast by Lamoura. Is it so good? I'm gonna have to look it up. I love that kind of stuff. I actually first got into D&D type things, like listening to someone play D&D with Dan Harmon's D&D animated podcast. And then from there, I stumbled into things like Critical Role. And then this is going to be like super nerdy, but like there's a YouTube channel called Drawfee where they draw user suggestions and make comics and stuff like that. They have their own D&D type things with their own settings, and they like draw comics and stuff. So I'll watch stuff like that, but I'm always interested in hearing people's D&D campaign. Love Drawfee? I know, right? Drawfee is the best. You guys are magic. Draga, yes. Draw Detectives though too. Have you watched Julia's? Because that girl is something special. Oh, Papa! Thank God these guys are weak. We should probably... I'm going to use the healing staff here. And I'm also going to use Kira. I think we'll be good after that. Yeah, it was so depressing when College Humor kind of got shut down, or whatever happened with that whole thing. And we weren't quite sure what was going to happen with Drawfee. They weren't making like consistent content, and they weren't sure if they were going to get the rights to their channel. That was a really scary time, because those guys definitely deserved everything. The second they announced their Patreon, I immediately signed up for it, because those guys deserve every penny that they're getting. And then Jacob and Julia actually have their own gameplay Twitch channel, the Secret Sleepover Society. So if you want like more of them, you can actually watch them go play games too, which is really fun. And then I think Nathan has his own Twitch channel where he does art. Nathan's other channel is what it's called. Karina sometimes streams on the Joffy Twitch channel, so it's not only on YouTube. I had to look up how to equip magic. Aren't there tomes that you buy, or like spell books or something in that game that you kind of have to like read? Yeah, the more I hear about this game, like the more I'm scared to start it, because like I feel like I'll have to refer to the guide every like 0.3 seconds in order to understand where I'm going and what I'm doing. I don't know where I am right now. Oh, I know it. I lost myself on the map. Oh, because I had already collected those. That's why. Uh-oh, Topapa's almost out of magic. $10 gil? I got 10 gil from that. What a waste of a treasure chest. So embarrassing. Okay. These stairs are right down over here. Come on with the ambushes. Let me get through here. I have a boss to fight. That'll be my last spell. Then I'll hit him with the bunch of ethers before we get onto the next floor. Yeah, you have to use them on the character yourself when you buy them to teach them a skill, or you can use them as an item. That means you just do the attack without learning the spell. Yeah. I'm assuming it's also not as powerful if you use it normally like that. I didn't think there would be fights here. We got 13 MP left. Alright, it's only one enemy, so we should be fine. Alright, items. Let's go with ethers. I should probably buy more. That's not like a lot of ethers. The amount of MP he has. Probably get up to the like 99 limit. For most of my items, to be honest with you. Ah, I forgot. These guys respawn. If there's a fight here, of course, you can just cheese it. Whew. Okay. Okay. Really, it's more powerful if you don't teach it. But it's not worth it in the long run. That's interesting. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but like, in what capacity, right? Because you think like in the beginning it would be more powerful, but as they increase their magic stat, that's when it would start to get outclassed. But that could be completely wrong. It just seems like very much how Final Fantasy VIII is unique in its, what is it called, the Gambit system? It seems like Final Fantasy II is very similar. And I appreciate that you're playing through this game before me and giving all these hints. That way I won't be stumbling around like a fool when I go and do my turn. This guy's actually a little powerful. I'm surprised he was able to get 20 hit points off on my knight. Oof. It gives a good amount of flame mail. Probably equip that. The ice armor is technically better, but will take less damage from fire attacks with that. This... Yeah, he's farmable. We'll probably fight him a few more times then. I really should heal Topapa. I should really do that before we go too much further. He's probably kill Topapa in one hit. He's gonna hit everyone. That's murder. That's straight murder. God damn it, dude. I knew it was coming, and I just don't learn sometimes, you know? I'm just a freaking dum-dum. Heal the sweet boy. I know it. I let him down. I let him die. The worst. I'm so sorry. You just lose it? Oh god, hell no. Not re-getting tomes or anything. Yeah, that's... I don't want to say useless, but goddamn, that seems useless. I should probably look at the amount of XP that this guy gives, because I'm not really paying attention to that, so I don't technically know if this is a good grinding spot or not. I know he's giving 4,000 gil, so it's a good gil grinding spot. Oh, come on, I skipped right past it. Sometimes it's finicky. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue on. We're almost by the boss, so we should be able to finish up this dungeon pretty quickly. You get them, Topapa. You show them your fluffy pants. Wait, was it 4,000 or was it 40,000? It was 40,000. No way it was 40. Alright, let's make sure that we save and heal up. Let's go with the heals first. Make sure everyone's topped off before we go into a boss fight. Make sure we have the ethers all filled up as well. There we go. And now we'll do a nice little save here. I think they were going for the option that you use it, need to do big damage quick. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's entirely beneficial. I'm sure like some speedrunners have strats for it, but for us casuals, not so much. So you were the ones who defeated the Fiend of Earth and roused Merilith from her slumber. The power of the burning flames is mine and mine alone. Those who would oppose me shall burn in hellfire. And so we go for a fight. Oh, dude, look at that sprite. How badass is she? I love it. Man, these sprite artists were top notch. Alright, let's go. We should probably... I don't have no fire. Alright, I will go... And I'll cast Protect on everyone. I guess I should probably start with my healer. And I should probably go with a haste on my attackers. Ooh, maybe I should have done Protect on Hauser's. So many swords. I don't know, she might not have enough swords, you know? You ever just look at something and you're like, not enough swords. You know what? I'm actually... MP. Why doesn't he have MP? Oh well. I'm going to use the healing staff then with him. And I use a little bit of that. We'll use a little bit of protect on Hauser's next. Did I do haste on the wrong person? Totally did. Oop. I meant to do it on him. Oh no, I did it on the right person. I meant to do it on my knight because he has the ice sword. That's right. Makes sense. But both of them having it is actually a pretty good thing. Alright, so we'll continue on with our attacks here. Probably here our master. Then I'll temper our knight since he has the ice blade. And from what I'm reading, I thought temper was like a one-time boost, but apparently you can stack tempers. So you can just keep on stacking it up and get massive damage on some of these guys. I can use another on him. Yeah, why not? Might as well, right? This slightly more intense battle music is... Ooh. Run out that big damage. Man, I'm gonna go look through some old games, is what I should play sometimes. It's worth it, man. Sometimes you just forget the majesty of these old games. Like, I think my goal is to eventually just have a repertoire of old games on my YouTube channel or my Twitch that I can kind of just call back to and watch again. Watch my experience and whatnot. Sometimes you don't always want to go play them, but as long as they're there. Or I could go with The Legend of Banjo-Kazooie. Jiggy's a time. The Legend of Banjo-Kazooie? Which one is that, dude? Which game is that? The Legend of Banjo... Oh, it's a crossover. Oh, okay. Ocarina of Time and Banjo-Kazooie. I was like, that doesn't seem like a game I've played. Interesting. That's really interesting. Alright, that's Mount Gold down and the Fire Crystal attained. That means we only have 2 more. I need to go rest. There's town. Oh, not there. Four stages, wow. Man, I hope the story is really good in Final Fantasy II. It seems like it's going to be a hassle to get through. I say that like with the most endearing way possible. And obviously as not the one playing it. It just seems like there's so many systems in there that the game is a little bit more complex than it needs to be in a way. But I'm also just a big old idiot, so something that's relatively simple will seem really complex to me. Alright, that should be good for items. Keep myself stocked up. Alright, so where do we go next? Question. After that, looks like we have to go to the Waterfall Cavern. Okay. tall cavern on rock, which is it's inverted. I think it's this one over here. Yeah. All right, let's head that way. Even closer. The distance I traveled wasn't even close. Alright, so I think before we start on the next section of this game, by lanterns here in the desert, I'm going to take a quick break, get some more water, and possibly a snack, and then I will be right back.